As a nurse, I see more people struggling with health issues every year. One of the most overlooked areas is the balance between omega 6 and omega 3 fatty acids. I'm going to talk about those. We are going to dive deep into those. Which ones are good? Which ones aren't good? Are they both great? Which one do you need a higher amount of versus the other? Because this balance is so important because the imbalance, it impacts your heart, your brain, your skin, I mean your overall wellness. So today we will look at the science and how simple test-based nutrition can be. Don't you want to look good and feel good every day? I know that I do. And that is not even a sales pitch. That's a life pitch. That's a thing that you absolutely want. It's a thing that you absolutely need. It's necessary to feel good. I thought this was really great. At the same time, health related problems are increasing, and it's time to ask why. I'm not saying buck the system because to me, systems are in place for a reason, but whose system? Whose system is in place and why? Whose agenda? Is it the ingredients supply company's agenda? Is it the big pharma agenda? But you know what? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are receiving the true information about what this company has to offer so that you can choose for yourself if this is and these are the right supplements, the right route that you want to go. I just invite you all to sit and listen and ask questions. If you have questions along the way when you all are now or watching this on the replay, do it. Ask me all the questions. Yes, let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food. How wild is that to see these different ingredients here? I mean, we all see the turmeric down at the bottom, just in front of those little chili peppers. So, how great is that? So, Mother Nature is our food for sure. So, did you know that the average Western diet has an omega 6 to omega 3 ratio of about 25 to 1? And that's as of the filming of this webinar. The healthy range is closer to like 3 to 1. I was going to ask you all to guess, but I seriously know that the way that the world is designed, that they really want you to live in confusion. And to me, I am absolutely not here to provide any kind of confusion. I am here to provide education and information. So that imbalance, it contributes to inflammation, joint pain, poor skin, and reduced brain and organ function. How many times have you seen someone say, "Oh, I have plaque psoriasis. Oh, I've got this condition or that condition. I have eczema. I have so many things. My lupus." Um, I'm just listing off conditions that do equate to there being the the foundation of inflammation. Okay. So this is a measurable problem. It is not just a theory. Look at this, the history of omega 6 to omega 3 balance. Take a look at that. Why? What is it that we're not eating that we should be eating? And what are we like? There is no way in the world I am going to eat that because I just absolutely will not. I appreciate supplements for that reason. I really appreciate that supplements do not have to go through the FDA approval because they are FDA regulated, and most people should know that about a really good company that is going to have a really good reputation and want to keep it. Okay? I really think that this information right here is something that you all can go back to, take a look at. But I will tell you, so many people want the fountain of youth. So many people want there to be this quick magical shot or this quick magical pill. But I'm going to tell you, it is life. It is for life. What are you doing for life that you can say, this is what I feel good about doing? This is what I feel like my money should go towards. Okay. This is so important to take a look at what normal cell, this is a normal cell. Inside there, there's DNA, there's all kinds of great communication tools inside our cells. But when we have products, foods, other horrendous supplements that are not even they're not even FDA regulated, they're not even third party tested. Okay, so let's go over these. When you get your test back, you will know. You will know your ratio. And that is so important. Are you in the 25 to 1? Are you in the 3 to 1? If you are not, it doesn't just get better with a little diet and a little exercise. It does get better with lifestyle changes. Okay. So let's talk about these tests. The balance test uses dried blood spot. Just 2 drops. There are circular markers on the test that you do drop your blood there. If you feel like you can make yourself a tiny little poke on your finger, it's a little lancet, and it does create um, there to be a little blood on your finger that goes on to the test. The test gets sent off, and here is the best part. It is analyzed by VITAS Analytical Services. That is a lab that also works with Harvard, Oxford, and the World Health Organization, also known as the WHO, with over 1.4 million tests worldwide. Now, I just saw another statistic where it was 1.5 million. These are such fantastic results that when I talk about the balance test, when you go to your doctor's office, they're going to give you some very skimmed down blood testing. And you're going to go and they're going to take way more blood than they need to, for sure. They only need, they really only need a little bit unless you are doing a panel. Okay. But there are times when your insurance will not cover a panel because what you did not say to your doctor was something that would get to result in you having that blood test. When you see the information that is delivered to you in a 20-page document that is about you based on your blood test, it is you and only you. And I have seen the facility of where it is done at. No one is able to go inside except for into the break room. So let that be a comfort to you that nobody can see your stuff except for the intended person. That information is for you, for them to send off to you. And if you want to share that information with your provider, I think that's so great. But if this information is, yes, so this number right here, it is 1.5 million. And no, it does not take health insurance at all. In fact, there are many of my clients that are going the natural route that are choosing because they're all over the world, all over the world. I am a global self-care coach. I am a global wellness coach. And this information gets to go all across the board. The one thing I did like about it is they said that the whole thing is free, money back if your test results are within normal limits. So let that be a comfort to you to know that you get all your money back if your test results are great. And then you got a really good test. You got 20 pages of documents that are all yours. Here we go. Then you actually have a way to track your progress. How good is that? It's not one of those. Have you ever had your labs drawn and then you went to your doctor's office and someone called you and they said, labs look good or labs don't look good. Doctor called in these three prescriptions. Does that make sense? I mean, it is scary. It is scary wild how off hands off it is in the medical world. I appreciate being a naturopathy practitioner as an RN. I appreciate what I do. I appreciate that in 120 days. Remember, I told you this is a lifestyle. In 120 days, think about where you'll be from now in 120 days and how you would feel. Think of those prescriptions that you were given and how soon you should be feeling better. Or did it put you on another prescription, which puts you on another prescription, which puts you on another way of life? Well, if you want to know the people behind all of this or in front of all of this and that keep going, these are people that I've actually met. Most of these I have actually met and have heard speak personally live and not at a paid event. They use their time to speak to me and a group of people. And I literally felt like I was the only person in the room. And I appreciate what each one of them do. So I'll give you a moment. You're welcome to pause this when you get a copy of this replay. So their balance oil is not a fish oil, it's so much more. When I was able to receive the information about how they get the process going, especially in their oils. Oh my gosh. So this is not just fish oil, Zinzino's Balance Oil Plus. It combines sustainably sourced fish oil. And whenever I say sustainably sourced fish oil, if you would have heard the information that I provided to you the other day, you would have known where that came from. And I'm very excited. And it's also with a specific style of extra virgin olive oil that's rich in polyphenols. You might tell yourself, oh my gosh, I know exactly what to do. I'm going to eat fish and I'm going to go into my pantry with my glass bottle and I'm going to use my olive oil, my extra virgin, my EVOO, and I am going to get myself back to right. I will tell you, there is a specific science, a specific method that they have used to create this product, and it is phenomenal. And what keeps it fresh, stable, and effective is it is the way that it is made, is the way that it is processed, the way that it is stored. And it does help restore your omega balance in 120 days, and there is clinical proof. All right. 60% of pure high-grade fish oil from small, sustainably wild-caught fish. And when they go over the certified process, oh my gosh, I would just floor you with that information. So, when you have people who in your mind you're hearing fish oil, I have known this my whole medical career. I've known it even before my medical career that when you do the fish oil, I have learned that it is the product that brings on fish burps. And it is wild to me that it is distasteful. It does not make me go, I am so excited to get this going again. What I appreciate is that everyone, everyone has tried this and their results, is impeccable. There is, and this is also for kiddos. So if you are a parent or guardian and you want to use this for your kiddos, there you go. One thing that I would love to direct your eye to is to the bottom left. And this is going to be broken down a bit more here in just a second. But these are the different groups that they are doing their testing for. The third party testing. Do you see halal? Do you see that informed? Do you see the sports there? The GMP? Do you see the friend of the sea? Do you see the natural logo? Do you see the no wheat? Okay. There's orange, lemon, mint, grapefruit, lemon, lime, tutti frutti. They just say, some say that it tastes almost like a bit of a bubblegum flavor. And then there's also lemon. And I would like to direct your attention to these circles here, the omega-3, EPA, DHA, DPA, omega-7. When I talk to my clients, when I do their hormone testing, we go over a lot of that information. And so that's all I'll say at that point. This is their Balanced Oil Plus Premium. This, you can see the difference in between the two, and you decide which one you would like to utilize. And I will tell you, the color of this bottle means something. As a naturopathy practitioner, I have gone through the extra steps, the extra miles, the extra certification, the extra material, the extra reading. Please know that a lot of extras there of why there is this color to this bottle, and it makes a significant difference when you are utilizing a product for its intended use. When you purchase it and whenever it gets to your organs, from the time that it is made to the time that it gets into your organs, it is necessary for it to remain as pristine as it was the day that it was made for shelf life, for efficacy. This is another one of those supplements that I would love for you all to dive into. If you feel like you would like to do the capsule form, there's little blister packs. There's also the Balance Oil Plus Aqua X. Trust me when I say this information is available on the website. Just make sure you put in your affiliate name is Connie Street. So thank you all so much for doing that. Commissions are applied. Um, just so you know, you do have to have an affiliate's name before you can make a purchase. It just can't be just from their website. You have to know the name of someone. It would be most appropriate to put my name if I was the one who did provide you this information. Our products are third party tested and made with the highest quality of care. These mean so much to me. If you know that something is vegan, just remember that if you have issues with digestion, that vegan society logo would mean so much to you. So the Balance Oil Plus supports brain, heart, immune, skin, and joint health. I can't think of one person who would say, absolutely not. When I live to 100, I don't want to have healthy joints, a healthy heart, a healthy brain, healthy immune system. We have we have dove into our books. We have dove into our research after a very huge pandemic that really most recently, in less than 10 years, we all experienced the the truths and the untruths about it. But one thing that I will tell you, most people did learn that a healthy immune system means so much. And I'm just going to tell you, when I told you that this is not just one day, this is not even just 120 days, this is a lifestyle. I just want to go back to the balanced oils. What does keep it fresh and stable and effective is that the research that they've done behind that to be able to actually say these health claims. Okay, so whenever you are looking at these claims that are approved by EFSA, which is the European Food Safety Authority. Okay. They backed it up with these benefits for sure. Okay. Those benefits, this information right here, I don't know of anybody who wouldn't want to see this on their report card of life and going, okay, we are helping you with healthy brain, healthy hair, healthy nails. Because what happens is whenever people are given a bad result, they will watch a social media clip and it'll just sing the words that they thought their provider was trying to tell them, And then next thing you know, they have a pantry full of products that absolutely will not serve them, not even 1%, because the efficaciousness has not been proven and third party tested. In fact, 95% of people tested are back in balance after 120 days of consistent use of these products that are making these 15 health claims. And yes, you will see at the very bottom that these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, because no supplements are going to be evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. And I'm going to tell you my opinion is there is not enough money in these supplements for the pharmacy to want to even dink around with. There's not $700 per capsule that they could even want to mess with. That's my opinion, and that's based on my research and my knowledge. So I I think this is great that you have a tool that is readily available to you to help you, which is very, very nice. You are not just treated and streeted. I have never enjoyed that phrase. And so to me, I don't think this company utilizes that concept as well. So let's take a look at some xenobiotics. So these are fantastic. If you are someone who has been told that you need to have a healthy gut, if you've been told that you could have a probiotic, or if you can have a biotic, let's use that phrase, every day, this is phenomenal. Make sure you use as directed for sure. This is extend. Make sure you take a peek at these functions right here. Did you see the multi-immune dietary supplement? That right there should make you so excited. 60 tablets. These tablets right here, you can bet they still have those same, do you see those same certifications at the bottom? The FDA cleared, the third party testing. So Zinzino's health protocol, 3 products that make a difference tailored for your personal supplement needs. You're going to ask me, well, gosh, Connie, you haven't even gotten to the prices yet. You all sit tight. We are going to go over that information. This is just these are the products. One thing that I would like for you to do is I would like for you to hear the benefits, because whenever you hear the benefits of like these products, I just want you to know that Zinzino doesn't stop with their balanced oil. They offer gut health support with those xenobiotics, those immune boosters like Extend and Protect Plus, the essentials like Shine for vitamin D and magnesium. It's a full protocol that is tailored to your needs. So whatever I'm telling you, this isn't just treating and streeting. Whenever I tell you that there is a vitamin D test, and if your vitamin D test is off, the Shine is phenomenal. And if you can take with the Zinzino Shine, I would absolutely tell you that it is super important to know that K2 is phenomenal. K2 has a wonderful way to go inside the vitamin D, and it does a specific thing. The magnesium does a specific thing for your bone and joints. So when I tell you there is a method to this, it is not madness. Yes, did you see those tests at the top? And I would imagine these would keep growing as the company is so forward thinking, and so am I, which is why I've aligned with them so well. The balance test, the vitamin D test, the HbA1c, these are tests that you can take in the same day. My recommendation for my clients is for them to do this in the morning before you have eaten your breakfast and had your cup of coffee with creamer. Okay. You can have water and different things like that. But one thing that I suggest is in my recommendation for my clients is they do this while fasting, and also before even going outside and letting that sunshine hit your body. Okay. These are so great. There are some breakdowns here of how you can save money. Please let that be something that is beneficial to you, because when you have something that is so pristine, that is going to work, that's already going to be delivered to you, like I said, in the style of packaging that it is designed, this color means everything. When I tell you that it's $45, That's incredible. $45 a month whenever you subscribe and save. Did you know you can turn off your subscription? It doesn't require me. It doesn't require me to have to jump in. You can wake up at 2:03 in the morning and go, you know what? I don't know if I want to subscribe yet. I'm in between jobs right now, and I know that my health is so important, and that's very valuable. But I don't want the money to hit my bank and not be there. I understand. They understand, and you can always bring that subscription back. And another thing that is really great is that you can actually get your products for free. So no matter if you are in between jobs, there you go. Subscribe to your favorite Zinzino products and share your experience. Find four friends who want to be subscribing customers with a premier kit. Wow. Yes, then you will get your own monthly premier subscription for free. Yep, all you pay is shipping. And these days, shipping is going to be around $10, which is easy to come by. It's very easy to come by because remember your immune system, remember your bone health, remember your skin health. Remember, that's still going to cost you money even if you go on any social media app or if you go to any of those big brands and purchase your products that do not guarantee, that do not offer these FDA um, regulated methods at all. You would see it. They have it blasted very, very clear. So, one thing that I would say is that if you love the products and want to share, there's an even better way to get that, and that is those free products. And that is just completely optional and it's available if you're interested. So, if you want to become a Zinzino partner, I am a Zinzino partner. If you feel like, my goodness, Connie, you do so well at this, I would love for you to lead me in how I can help others. I am a practitioner. I'm not a practitioner. I received one of your certifications, and now this seems like a really great next step. Then let's go. These next steps are so, so important. So let's shape the future of nutrition together. If you would like to know your omega balance or learn more about Zinzino Health Protocol, let's book a quick call. You can go to my website, selfcareuniversityok.com, and you can find where it says book a chat, and it is a free chat that you can book. I will answer your questions. I will walk you through any of the tests, whether it be the balance test, if that one was something that you wanted to target first so you can get in line and then see if the other testing would be more appropriate. I understand. And I can help you decide which one is the right one. There is no guesswork. There is no guesswork here. All right. Well, thank you all so much for your time. It's been a great pleasure for you all to get to be in this moment with me and to learn about a company that that it's actually found me. This company has actually found me, and I looked into it wholeheartedly. You can absolutely know that I have taken my time to research this company, to research the ethics, to research the morals, to research the outcome. I know where this business is from. I know where they're headed. I know where they're going. As a partner, I am privileged to that information. If you would like to remain a customer, I get it and I receive that. One thing that I would ask you to do is to make sure that you provide me with your email address if you would like to be on the email list. This is a very specific email list that is just for my clients. And yes, the Zinzino partners, they get that information as well. There is no gatekeeping here, but you absolutely have to find this information very valuable. One thing that I would say is if you right now have four people in your mind, then I would ask you and I would strongly encourage you to forward them this video, tag them wherever this is located. Make sure that they see this because what is so helpful is when you talk to someone about what you experienced, let them see it, let them hear it, but tell them what your takeaway was So then whenever they do watch it, they can have their own experience to see if this is something that they would like as well. I look forward to talking to each of you soon. And if you have any questions, please feel free to go to www.selfcareuniversityok.com.